Welcome one and all to another C-list Saturdays with me, the big bad evil Fett, and my best friend in the whole wide world, Villainous Red. We're so villainous and evil. We're coming to you tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time to talk to you some wonderful things about what we all love and dear, conventions. Conventions.
Did your tongue just got tied when you try to say villainous? Villainous.
Villainous? So
Villainous.
villainous and evil? I guess so. I don't know. It didn't feel tied.
Are you drunk, sir? Oh, you
No.
can't drink. You don't drink at all.
I made you wait there for a minute, though, didn't I?
What?
I had you going there for a minute, though, didn't I?
No, because I know you don't drink, and I've yet to drink with you, and because neither of us drink anymore, and so I figure like, oh shit, are you having another episode here? Or do we have to call the ambulance for our pal Mike to like, hey,
You got another stroke? That's the third
yeah,
one?
it seems like is your left of your face starting to get numb there, sir?
Nope, it's okay. I can move my tongue. La, 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 la.
Good. That's gross. That's don't do that again. Keep that for
Okay,
your
I won't.
girlfriend right there.
I won't.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? I'm good. I'm happy. I got my Hawks swag on because
Yeah,
you
you
got
have
your
to play
Niners swag
the
on.
Buccaneers this weekend, while the
See?
Niners already played Thursday.
Yeah, we play the Buccaneers at home where we do terrible. We used to own the 12th man. Now we hate the 12th man. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I know you guys play the Buccaneers next week in
Next week,
Tampa. So you got to fly across to the East Coast. And, West Coast teams flying East Coast, they never win.
but of course, it's with a bunch of injuries going on in our star lineup. It's a bit difficult to foretell like who's gonna win this game, or at least have any kind of chance. I think we just lucked out beating out the Rams, even when we had a
Yeah, the
eight-
Rams coaching staff let them down. I truly believe.
they were 8.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
If you were a
I
betting
know.
man, it's like, okay, then people who bet on the Niners want some money.
Yep, won some money. Yep. I still think they should have kicked the field goal and just tied it because they weren't going to score. So might as well tie instead of getting a loss. But
Well, it's a divisional round, divisional rival, and you play to win the game.
yeah, you play to win the game. I agree with that. But
you don't
never
play
leave
the tie.
points. You never leave points on the floor.
Yeah, especially when you still have 2-3 minutes left on the clock and you kick. Then yeah, maybe your defense gets to stop, and then you get the ball back before precious seconds still ticking.
That's what I was playing
end the
for.
game, in the tie, but that's not going to help the division when we have two teams that will probably hold the tiebreakers when it comes down to that, and they're tied. Then you hope that you win the second matchup.
Yeah, the second matchup. And of all, NFL flips those coins. So if it ended up in a double tie, it would have been a flip of the coin.
Yeah, sure.
I like that coin flip.
Yeah, I think they just make shit more confusing with these new rules, and you should just play until, if it's still tied, by the end of the first overtime, you should have a kickoff to like have your kicker kick from the 60-yard line.
The 60? Where's the 60-yard line? I didn't know there was a 60-yard
line.
Sorry,
the opposing side 40-yard line, 60 yards, and see if they can make it.
Oh, you mean the field goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Yeah, without opposition, just we'll do penalty kicks by this time.
Okay, I'm for it. I'm for it.
Yeah.
If you got a big foot and you're in a mile high, you can kick it 60 yards.
Yeah. And my guy, my new kicker, Mr. Eddie Pinheiro, or Eddie Dinero, Eddie Money if you're nasty.
If you're nasty.
Yeah. He made that 59-yarder to to tie the game. Yeah, not to tie it, but to get the lead, and then the Rams kicker tied it to send it into overtime. But yeah, kickers have the ability to go longer than 60 yards.
Yeah, I know nowadays it's different. I remember when Jack Dempsey, the guy with the half foot, kicked a 60-yard or what. It was the longest field goal in NFL history for years and years, and now it's a chip shot.
Yeah, but will it hit the upright? That's the thing. Like, will it be an accurate kick? Because your power to accuracy ratio definitely goes down the further you are from the goalposts. But that's what the professionals are for, right?
Yep, that's why they paid the big bucks.
Yeah, if you were just a regular guy, that's
like me.
Yeah, well, you played collegiate and semi-pro and professional in Canada. Well, I just played high school.
Well, high school something. You gotta don't
that's
put yourself
still,
down.
like the skill level is quite big on the gap.
If you were good in high school, you probably would have been good in college.
I was horrible in high school.
Oh, okay.
I may have played both offense and defensive line, but I was just in the trenches. I was not like one of those skilled players who could kick or throw the ball.
Well, the second most skilled player is a center. So if you played center, then I'm impressed.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard position next to being a nose tackle as well. So yeah, that was hard having to do Ironman football at one point because the other guy became ineligible. He could still, physically play, but grades said no. You gotta stay home.
Yeah,
can't play football.
Yep, I played both ways in high school. I played both ways. I actually played all ways. I was on the field all the time in high school. Offense, defense, special teams. I was actually the long snapper for a punt and PAT.
Mike plays both ways. Breaking news.
That was funny. That was good timing.
Oh yeah. I was kind of delayed there with the button. I think my buttons are sticky.
Red's buttons are sticky.
Red's buttons are sticky. Breaking news.
He's got sticky buttons.
Yeah, it happened.
How's the weather there in Lothrop? I'm always curious how hot it is.
Hey! Don't. No one heard that.
Okay.
No one heard that. No one heard where I live.
How hot is it where you live at right
now? Currently in the 80s.
That's not bad.
Low 80s.
It's not bad at all.
It's the humidity. The humidity's about high. It's not bad. Yeah, I could do without the air conditioning, so I could survive. Okay, back at home, however, back in the island, and yeah, we're there. It's monsoon season, so it's a bit wet. Yeah, very wet, very wet. So we're keeping an eye on the situation at our property there, making sure it's not flooded. We had the houses built on a I think 4 foot off the sea level.
Oh, well, that should be helpful.
Yeah, it should be enough. At least it won't touch.
Is your place low lined? I mean, I'm just curious. I don't know where it's at. So is it low lined?
It's right by the beach. It's about 200 yards from the water.
Nice. That's beautiful. No wonder why I want to go there.
Soon, buddy. Soon.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any younger here.
Well, because we have like bamboo furniture that's a bit water that won't soak up water as much. And so it keeps your rigidity. Like unlike other hardwoods like oak and
what about teak? Does teak work good there?
Possibly, because teak is a hardwood.
Yeah.
Pretty hardwood. But fiber is still soaked.
Breaking news: Red got hardwood.
Oh, plenty of hardwood, buddy.
I just wanted to push the button.
Oh yeah. The button is there. The button is there, guy.
Hey
Yeah.
guys out there, Red's teaching me how to do the board. So if it looks crappy, it's not my fault. I'm a bad student.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. So yeah. How's the weather at the at your area?
It's low
It's a
70s.
area.
The Yay area. It's low 70s.
Okay.
Because my city's surrounded by water, so it's always cold.
Oh yeah.
Like
It must
San
be
Francisco.
nice. It must be nice. I've it's been a long time since I've lived in that close to water here in this state.
But isn't there a lot of lakes or man-made lakes where you're at?
Yeah,
River Island and all that kind of stuff.
Dude, there's no breeze to there. It's
Oh.
what do you call it? It's stuck in the bowl, right? Because we're stuck between the set of mountains on the west and east. So it kind of like just the wind has to go over, the valley.
So you got the hawk wind, the high wind. They call it the hawk.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, out when I was living in Vegas, that was a horrible situation too. When
You lived in Vegas?
I did.
I didn't know that. You never told me that.
Well, that you never asked.
Red, did you ever live in Vegas? And when did you live in Vegas?
I lived in Vegas around 2009 to 2010. I was out there for
1 year.
For 1 year. I was doing work had brought me out there, and then they moved my department to Southern California. So I worked there for a year before the market again popped. Because during that weird time where residential building and commercial building was totally going to shit. And we know who to blame for that.
Who do we blame for that?
Oh, those subprime lenders who got the restraints taken off of their wrists, and then whoever killed that law, let them run wild without being kept in check. So
Who was
yeah.
president at that time? Was it the second Bush?
Yep, that was W.
W.
The
cocaine snorter.
I'm pretty sure he snorted asbestos and cocaine. Now
did I ever tell you I was at a Ranger game with my niece, and we thought we seen W, but it wasn't W. It was just a guy that looked like W.
Well, shit, white guys do look alike. Just like when you say Asians look alike, shit, there's white guys who look like W. Bush. you could probably pull that off too.
I look like W?
No, you. Well, let me see.
Don't even say that. Don't even say. I look nothing like W.
No. You look more like.
I look like Bill Clinton.
That and Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman. Yeah.
Who's Nick Offerman?
From Parks and Rec.
Oh, you mean the guy with the mustache?
Yeah, right there, that guy. Yeah, it was like deadpan comedy.
Yeah. I like him. I liked him in We Are the Millers. He played a swinger family in the We Are the Millers.
Yeah. I only seen that thing once. wasn't quite entertaining. But yeah.
So anyways, today was a very special day in nerdom. If you're a nerd out there and you didn't know what today is, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. But today was the day that all us nerds play with our computers and our phones.
You can't group up every nerd on this special day, because these are just specific type of people that get to go to these things.
But if you're a nerd, you know about.
Yeah, you would know about it, but sometimes the ability
So today was the day.
Is hard.
Today was the day you get your tickets for San Diego Comic-Con for 2026.
Yeah, for returning attendees. Yeah. The general sale is later in the year, or
It's always in December.
okay, yeah. So definitely the ones who do get preferential badges first are the ones that constantly go on a yearly basis, and they know that those are the people that kind of spend more money. And then
Yeah.
the casual fan, the casual attendee, will get their badge sale later this year, and this is after they take account for what's left. Because most of the ones that do buy the badges today have the multi-day pass, including preview night.
Yes, correct.
You get your casual fan will probably just go Saturday and Friday.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Saturday and Friday. Those are the 2 hot days. Yes.
Yeah, and those are the days that I do want to like avoid being indoors because it's just so elbow to
Overwhelming?
elbow kind of situation. You're packed in there like sardines. You're walking around. It gets kind of claustrophobic.
It does. It definitely does get claustrophobic. And another thing is, it gets ripe in the afternoon when it's a little hot outside in San Diego. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know ripe.
We
Yeah.
know ripe.
there are some days. There are some days when you're walking up and down gas lamp, you do break up a sweat, and if you haven't showered that day, or you just tend to have some pretty bad body odor, then yeah, ripe.
Yep.
Ripe is the word. So yeah,
Ripe.
bring a change of clothes and a
Bring some deodorant.
deodorant. Take a shower that day.
Take a shower every day you're down there if you can. Try to take a shower every day,
Hey,
at least in the morning.
yeah, and brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Some guys don't. Some people don't, and the ones that don't have a choice are the people hanging out outside for Hall H.
Yeah,
they do take breaks
because they're sleeping there at night out there in the grass.
And they take breaks. They do shifts. So if you're like the last guy of the shift, you better do your cleanup like right away if you're gonna go in the Hall H.
Yeah.
Or just don't sweat during that time that you're there waiting.
Or as some people say, take a horse bath.
Say that again.
Right on time.
Say that again.
Breaking news: or take a horse bath.
A horse bath. Yeah. I thought you said whorish.
No, whores like prostitute.
Okay.
Take a horse bath, meaning sprinkle yourself with aftershave or cologne, like splashing it on like water.
Oh no! It's not a horse bath because a horse is just a person who sleeps with many.
No, that's what it's called. It's called a horse bath. If you
it would technically it's a hooker's bath because a hooker will, it's the same thing as a whore, but then a hooker would, it's one after the other.
But the saying is the horse bath. That's the saying.
Yeah, okay.
You never heard that saying before?
No, I probably heard hooker's bath more than whore's bath, and it makes more sense because it's the hooker is on the clock, so she has to clean up for the next customer in line, and so that's why they're kind of posted up at the hotel or motel or near
Holiday Inn.
near a serviceable washroom, I think.
If you take your friend. I forgot the name of that song. Rapper's Delight.
Oh yeah, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
If your girl starts acting up, then you take your
friend. Yeah. You just age yourself.
I age myself every time I'm on the show. I'm not afraid of my age.
How old were you when that song came out? Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang.
9th grade.
Okay. What was your initial reaction?
I thought it was great. I thought it was refreshing at that time.
Okay, so
'Cause at
rap
that time,
music itself has been around, but not until it came down to the mainstream with the rapper's delight. And so you dug it.
I dug it.
Okay. Well, with the rest of the country, did the rest of the country kind of like fall in line with you
I,
in your enjoyment of said song?
I don't think so. I think that they still liked the pop stuff, like uh, and the metal stuff at that time. Yeah,
Well, wasn't it just at the dying end of disco and
yeah. It was at
getting
the
more
dying
into
end of the
like
disco. Yeah,
getting more into that
I think "Disco Duck" was a more popular song than the Sugar Hill Gang at that time. If you're asking me, I didn't like it, but I mean, it was very popular. It was on the radio all the time.
okay, yeah. I do remember Disco Duck. Yeah, that wasn't really a huge hit in the Philippines for me, but there's more disco hits, because shit, ABBA and the Bee Gees are huge on every karaoke system. So yeah, it's definitely on high.
You're my dancing queen.
Yeah,
You 17.
it's on everybody's playlist when it comes down to disco. Disco Duck, however,
A
that's like
parody song.
no, that's like a dance song at a family party or a wedding, especially for Filipinos, right? That they'll cha-cha to that.
They'll cha-cha to that. The
Yeah,
Filipinos will cha-cha to anything.
they will cha-cha to everything. They
Do you
will.
know? Do you know how to cha-cha, Fred?
Oh fuck yeah! I cha-cha the
Look at
fuck out of
you.
this. Man.
Look at you.
Come on, man. That's like a prerequisite when you're born Filipino. Like you gotta learn how to cha-cha when you're born, learn how to sing decent on the karaoke, and then and then learn how to cook.
And he's gonna go on.
Yeah, yeah. No, that wasn't much of a prerequisite, at least for the American-born ones. Yeah, that's like
Then balut.
yeah, that's strictly back on the island. But hey, to each their own. If that's what we call the black belt food. Like
The black belt food.
yeah, it takes if you get to that point of your experience in being the foodie, and that's something like because you grew up on like on Big Macs and fries and shit here, the a balut or the duck egg with the embryo and the nugan, which is pork blood stew, that's like a weird thing for you. But if you grew up with it because you were born there, then
Yeah.
it's a normal everyday meal for you.
Yep.
If here, if your food was used on Fear Factor, then that's completely like the weirdest shit. At least what Americans think is the weirdest shit out there.
Yep. Fear Factor. What a blast from the past that is, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. Remember that skit that Dave Chappelle did with the Fear Factor thing, and then he had to eat a horse's dick.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That it's similar to that when you like get down with the Filipino food or Thai food or whatever ethnic food there is, like even Indian food like that weirds out people. Like
Yeah.
you know, unseasoned Americans don't like spicy stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what I learned, I think I just learned this recently, where it's like, um, Americans themselves like purposely do not season their food. They like to control the seasoning at the table, so that's why there's always salt and pepper there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct.
That is such like mind blowing to me. Like, dude, I have to season the food that way. Once it comes out of the pot or the pan, like the flavor's already there. That way, there is no other shit that I got to put on it when it gets to the table. But you guys,
You guys.
the unseasoned Americans,
You.
you guys is like, all right, now I season it with salt, pepper. What's up? Put some Tabasco sauce on there.
Don't forget the ketchup.
Oh, and ketchup, especially plus your like your steaks like super well done and hard like an eraser.
Not me. Not me. Rare. I want to still mooing.
Shit, I like my my slab of beef like still throbbing, cut off fresh from the cow. but damn, come on, guys, just salt and pepper is good for you. Flavor is good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And ketchup is, yeah, it's a nice condiment, but definitely it shouldn't be on everything.
Yeah, they're only supposed to be on burgers and French fries.
Yeah, I heard even ketchup can't be on hot dogs.
Ketchup can't be on hot dogs.
Yeah, they say it's a like.
Oh, is that what Obama said? Is that something Obama said? Because Obama was something that said that ketchup is for only like 10 years old and
He
under.
did actually. Yeah, I remember. Good recall on that one too. It's like, yeah, it did say that, but for like Dodger dogs, I guess.
But I like my hot dog Chicago style, just to let everyone out there in
What's Chicago style?
What's Chicago style?
Yeah,
it's Lowry seasoning salt, pickles, tomatoes, red onion, and a little bit of mustard.
okay, I can picture that. Yeah. Wow. You actually even said the kind of salt that you want is Lowry's seasoning salt.
Well, when you get a Chicago style dog, that's the seasoning salt they put on Lowry's seasoning salt.
Yeah, that is like that seasoning salt. It's usually it's a good cheat code when it comes down to like when you're seasoning for steaks and ribs and such. Like if you don't have anything else, if you have Lowry's seasoning salt, that'll take care of the flavor for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's great on a hot dog.
Great on, oh shit. Yeah. But going back to the ketchup thing, like yeah, ketchup on the hot dog is considered like taboo. Like you should be doing that.
Like I said, a hamburger or French fries. That's it.
Mm.
For me, I'm not a ketchup guy. I like mustard.
Yeah, but you, the guy that works at a place that sells hot dogs, does not eat the hot dog there.
I watched them drop them too many times to eat that hot dog. I swear to God.
Oh, okay. Again, we could do that now. All right, Mike. Tell us one secret at Costco that you think that people should know. Hold on, wait. Let me do this. Here's a breaking news segment for Costco. Mike. And this is not sponsored by Costco.
This is not. No, definitely not sponsored by Costco. They do drop the dogs and they do put it back in the hot water.
That's not gross.
That's not gross?
No. Come on. It's already cooked and smoked, right? And the casing itself is pretty strong.
Yeah, but they don't clean that floor very good at Costco. I hate to say.
I understand, but they probably rinse off the dog before they put it back. They're not gonna.
Oh, they put it directly in the hot water. I watched them several times do it.
Okay, then yeah, that's gross. Then if they rinsed it, okay.
And the chicken in the chicken coop, they drop them all the time too.
What?
You know the chickens in the rotisserie chicken area?
Oh yeah.
They drop them all the time too.
After all the seasoning and such, and then they drop.
Well, they're not seasoned; they're just brined.
Okay.
So they're not seasoned. Those chickens, they're not seasoned at all. They're just brined in salt water.
Gotcha.
They come in a big box.
Yeah.
Brined, and you cut it open, and sometimes the box is flimsy because it gets wet and damp, and they just fall on the ground.
But they're still frozen when they do fall on the ground.
No, they're defrosted.
Oh shit! Okay. Well,
yeah.
Good to know.
So just let you know. Those two things. I got more Costco secrets, but we'll do that in another show.
People don't be discouraged what Mike's saying about Costco. It's still a good place to shop and eat food.
Yes, you can't beat $1.50 hot dog.
No, you can't. The only thing I'm disappointed though, I tried the that new item,
calzone. Their calzone.
The calzone. $7 for a calzone, right?
Yep.
It's essentially a combination pizza stuffed into a chicken bake shell.
Correct.
Man, I had it yesterday. I was quite disappointed. Like, dude, this sucks. Like the complete flavor is just I don't know.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of
I,
cheese.
I try not to eat too much at Costco myself. Just
Yeah, at $7 the price point, and I don't think it's worth it. It's probably worth half that. How much is a chicken bake? Like $4.99.
$2.99.
Okay, then I think should be around like $4.99 for that item right there. Yeah, that's probably the thing I'll probably be avoiding from the deli menu is that. And everything else is in Costco is still pretty good, especially if you're in a hurry or in a financial bind. Like at least you could feed yourself for $4 a day for 5 days. So that's what, $20?
Yep, something like that.
Yeah, $20. We'll have lunch at Costco. So, yeah, because lunch itself is now on average I would probably spend $15 and $20 for lunch.
A meal, a meal.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
before
That's Burger King.
yeah, before inflation or a couple like 10 years ago, I would spend roughly $5 to $10 per lunch going out to eat. But shit. Uh, food at the Burger King, McDonald's is pretty much the same price as going to Red Robin.
Yes.
And you get better burgers at Red Robin.
And bottomless fries.
Bottomless fries, yeah. And we already know that Carl's Jr. is probably like a pretty good blend of like gourmet burgers and fast food, but they're already at that price point already.
Yep, they're at the price point already.
And then you know that shit got serious when they got rid of the $6 burger and all the regular burgers became $7 burgers.
Exactly. That's why they're not called $6 burgers anymore.
There's no more $6 burgers at all. they're just like a half pounder, fuck, I forgot the name, but it just something like.
Speaking of burgers, today me and my mom went to have Fuddruckers in Concord. We ate Fuddruckers.
Oh, I love Fuddruckers.
Yep, me too. Big, nice big hamburger.
Are they still doing the ostrich burgers there?
There's still mine still does mine. The one that I go to does.
Oh, you fucker! What?
What?
I gotta clean that.
What?
Hallway. He just pooped on my hallway. That bastard.
Was that crabs?
That was crab.
Crab.
Fucking crab. So what happens when you get a new dog and you have to do potty training every time?
Yep.
Dude, you're smiling at me like you're proud of yourself, fucker.
Well, hopefully it was a hard turd, not a soft turd.
No, that was soft serve.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That was like I saw it like it was coming out of the ice cream machine. I'm like, oh fuck this guy. I gotta get the mop and the bleach now. Going there. Hey, outside! You fucker. You going in? I'm going in for another one. Hop in the spot. This fucker. Anyways, let's start the show. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I wanted to. We're like already eating in the time area after our kind of rant, but I wanted to show something here that.
Okay. Let's see it.
Something brought up by a buddy of mine. It involves the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
In Stockton.
Okay.
Okay, let me pop this in. Hold on. Where's that? No, I don't want that one. Let's see. Okay, so do you remember how the Fantastic Four #1 looks like?
Yeah, with the Mole Man's monster coming out of the ground. It's green or purplish looking.
Okay, let me pull up the photo and share it here. All right. Yeah. So that, okay?
Okay.
Now you see the shops on the right.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. Okay. There's the middle shop is a salon. Is this a salon? Let me back up here. Yeah, here.
I have to take your word for it because it's so small. I can't
Yeah.
see without my glasses.
This is a salon here, and then there's another shop here, and then just keep an eye where Mr. Fantastic is on this right corner.
Okay.
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 Right. Let me get rid of this window, and then let me pull up the other evidence. And add to the stage. This is a map of Stockton. All right. Let me think around here. Get closer. All right. So, remember the salon?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a salon here. Plus
Okay.
Pro Nails in this location. This is Al's Comics. This is the store on the left side of the salon.
Okay.
So right now, that's where Al's Comics is at.
Okay.
Tap Plastics
Okay.
is in this corner. So wherever Mr. Fantastic's at, that's where Tap Plastics at. Okay.
Okay.
And then the other piece of evidence. Let me grab it here.
So you're saying that someone in New York drew something in Stockton, California?
Right. And that cover came out 1963? Can't remember.
Give or take a minute.
Hold on, let me pull up another piece of
I
evidence.
doubt that. I doubt that.
I know. That's what I told my guy. Like, dude, that can't be it because that building itself was built in 1975, way after the Fantastic Four #1 came out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think Stan Lee went to Stockton to get.
No, he did not. But Stan Lee did went to Stockton during the 80s to confirm that the Fantastic Four originated in the city.
You mean in New York?
Not New York, but at least the cover was modeled after Stockton. And let me pull up another piece of photo evidence. All right, where are you at here? Come on. This is the inside of that plastic store. And hold on, let me zoom it in.
I've been in the Tap Plastic store before.
Yeah, it says, "Welcome to the Fantastic Plastic Place."
That's their motto.
Right. And so, coincidence on the cover on the bottom right is Mr. Fantastic, and he's basically Plastic Man.
You're pulling out.
It's a reach.
You're pulling out of your ass this.
It's a reach, but yet it makes sense.
It doesn't.
It makes sense.
It doesn't. A native New Yorker is not going to come to Stockton to get.
Hey,
there's a Tap Plastic in Concord. What are you saying? It was original after the.
I know, but hey, it just coincidence that this somehow matches the kind of layout of the Fantastic Four cover. So yeah,
your friend is pulling at straws now.
He is, but you know, it got to a point where, like, because the cover also shows where the Human Torch is and Thing and Sue Richards. Yeah,
Sue Richards is in the monster's hand.
right. And there's a manhole where the monster came out of in the middle of that street. Let me bring it up again here. I don't know, man. It's a reach, but yeah, okay, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not giving off this, like, you know, conspiracy theory, like hey,
you are.
I'm just reporting what he told me, and I don't have to believe it, but it's just a nice.
Your friend loves Stockton. I can tell that.
It's a nice coincidence. Okay,
he's proud of Stockton, California.
He is. There's nothing wrong with that. So we got Tap Plastics. There's This Al's Comics, the Pro Nail Shop at the hair salon. Okay, that's something there. And
But
then
that's like a little strip thing. This is like big buildings. If you look at the drawing, it's like
I know.
skyscraper.
I know. And then see that little brick thing right there. That brick's like
Park?
low fence.
Like park.
Let me zoom in there a little bit more. Oops.
Looks like a park.
Well, it's a parking lot right there.
Yeah, I see it.
That's where the location of the thing. It's quite a reach, right? Quite a reach.
It's reaching as far as Mr. Fantastic can reach.
Right. And then there's your manhole. There's your manhole where the monster came out of. I mean, okay, it's there.
That's like saying I got a 20-inch dick.
Don't you?
Excellent.
Excellent.
So yeah, this is from my buddy Arvin, who's kind of like spearheading this whole theory, and Al's Comics is kind of like, kind of not brushing him off, but it's like he kind of has an idea because Stan Lee's already been there. There's a picture of him and Stan Lee at the shop there, so it's like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the history of Stockton and Fantastic Four is kind of still meshed.
I'm not buying it for a second.
Okay, you don't have to. I'm just saying, it's a nice coincidence. That's all it is. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I'll let you win this fight.
Nah, that's not about winning. It's just the next time you are in town, I will show you, and then you then can come to your own conclusion on what you want to believe. I'm just saying.
I'm saying that
bring a cover of the Fantastic Four #1, and then
if I had the Fantastic Four #1, they bring it.
I'll just have the blown up poster. That way, we can compare.
Okay.
And we're just gonna sit at that same corner where I have it right now, and then
Okay.
and then we'll just point out things.
Okay.
Again,
I'm gonna say no way, Jose.
Yeah, it's not gospel. It's a nice coincidence.
Okay.
Nice coincidence.
Hey everyone, me and Red are going to Comic-Con 2026. We got tickets today.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
And that's a fact.
All right, and then the other thing I wanted to show you was
okay. Show me.
Let me grab here. Is that? Let's see.
Let's see.
There we go. So what's coming up in November? It's our favorite other convention in town. Fan Expo San Francisco.
Fan Expo San Francisco.
Yeah, and then here, like, this is when I asked you, hey, where's your Rick Sanchez cosplay? Because you, my friend, can pose with Christopher Lloyd, aka Doc Brown, in his Doc Brown cosplay, and you could just do this multiverse.
Do you think he's gonna be dressed as Doc Brown?
I don't think he is, but
isn't he bald now?
Yeah, of course he's bald. He's 80.
Oh well, I didn't know how old he was, but I knew it. The lineup there is pretty big. There's a lot of big names there. Huh?
Yeah, look, Jared Padalecki. You got Brandon Ruth, Peggy the Dog, McLovin. Yeah,
I love McLovin.
Jim Beaver, Mark Shepard. So it looks like it's a mini Supernatural reunion.
Wow.
And Twilight. DJ Qualls. And then
DJ Qualls.
Yeah. Again, Supernaturals, Z Nation. I remember him on the New Guy.
On the New Guy, yeah, exactly.
What was the other one? The one with Tom Green. Road Trip?
Road Trip, yeah. He gets the big panties.
Yes, he does. Yeah. All right, going down the list. Ashley Eckstein. Not really big on the anime
voices, the voice actors.
Not yet, but I was hoping that some of the the voices for Don the Don and Demon Slayer will be there, but looks like no.
I have my Demon Slayer shirt on today.
Oh, I see. Nice pull. And then on the comic creator side, we have Greg Capullo, Arthur Adams, Ivan Coelho, David
Where's
Mack.
my guy Don Nagilio?
He's not on this list, but most likely he has his booth. Stephen Platt, our buddy Miku Suyin. Let's see, Sam De La Rosa. That's probably his first one there. Our buddy John Jang.
John Jang, of course.
Oh, Steve Alealoa.
There we go.
Remember
Mr.
that
Pink
name.
himself, John Jang.
Yeah. Arthur Sweetum. Let's see who else here. Don Nguyen, Eric Basulda, Fang Fang. I mean, the guesses isn't that bad. I mean, it's great for what it is.
Yeah, for a small convention, yes.
Yeah. So definitely, it's a go for me. And the only reason why I really want to go is to see this guy right here, Mr. Brandon Ruth. And I'll show you why. Let me
Show me why.
So I've been working with this artist, Anthony Parise, to do some commissions for, and he's for me. And you've seen his other work with the vinyl stickers and such, because he made that Gus Fring piece, the Stanley piece, the Iron War Machine,
right
there, and he's getting up in popularity, which is great. So I asked him to do a special piece that involves Brandon Ruth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And are you familiar with Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Yeah, I know the movie. Yeah.
Great movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember the role that Brandon Ruth played in that movie?
No, off the top of my head, no, I don't.
Okay. All right. So he plays a high school quarterback, going to his high school reunion, and our main character, Zach and Miri, find out that Bobby Long, the character he's playing, is gay. So that's like one shocking news. The second shocking news is his partner, played by Justin Long. His character's name is Brandon St. Randy. Okay, let me pull this up. So I'm having Anthony Parise, the artist, make me a cover with both Justin Long and Brandon Ruth, because in the movie we find out that Brandon St. Randy is an adult film actor for gay movies.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get it? Okay.
Yeah, get it.
So I've asked him to make a cover for the thing. I have him drawing on the Batman versus Superman blank. And I'm gonna have him add this part to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The love between Bobby and Brandon shown in the center. And it being the Batman Superman book, I needed a Batman character in there. So I got two technically via
Jay and Silent Bob.
Right. As Bluntman and Chronic, plus the voice of Joker, Mark Hamill, as his character in the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. His character in there was named Cockknocker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, really gay, really flamboyant movie cover that's gonna be made here. And it's gonna be fucking epic. So hopefully,
so you give it to him to sign.
I will give that to Brandon Ruth to sign, and I'm hoping for a huge ass reaction. And my boy Anthony already got a huge reaction when he made the the Gus Fring piece, I think this is gonna skyrocket him into like in the in the stratosphere as far as like the most wanted artist out there because this guy talented, but he's making these ideas come true for me. So yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
I collect art, and yeah, the sexy lady art is nice, but when it comes like the comedy, like this is a specialized kind of thing that I need likenesses and such, and you know, and this guy like really gets me. It's gonna be fucking epic.
Bobby Long.
Bobby Long, Brandon St. Randy, yeah. All right, so yeah, that's my show and tell. And sorry, took up a lot of time there.
That's okay. It needed to be. It needed to have some kind of backstory to it.
Yeah,
Just showing that wouldn't have gotten such applause or anything. But it needed
no,
backstory.
people probably forget about it, and then when it comes and it pops back up in a few weeks here when we go to that convention, like yeah, we're it and posting it on our socials, and I'm trying to get both Brandon Ruth, Kevin Smith, and possibly Mark Hamill to like acknowledge the piece that's out there. That
There we go. That'd be cool.
yeah. So what do you got?
I just got a toy. Mine is not spectacular now.
No, it's still spectacular. I'm just saying.
I collect Marlon McFarlane stuff, and this is a collector's edition. Metron, a new god in his Morbius chair.
Wait a second. Nope, that's a different chair. Okay. Yeah, it looks similar to this. I have a Starscream figure that came with a chair, so it looks similar, but yeah.
A Starscream?
Yeah, the
Transformer?
Yeah.
It came with a chair?
Came with a chair because it's modeled after Starscream took the crown, like when Megatron was pretty much dead, right? He kicked him off the train, the space train, and then this is Transformers the movie, and so Starscream crowns himself king and then sits on this purple throne, and that's what I have is Starscream on the purple throne.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
that's cool too.
Yeah, fucking nerds, right?
Yes, exactly. Fucking nerds. I agree. I thought I used to be cool, but I'm still uncool.
No. Yeah, cool is just your state of mind. Like there was never nothing. There was never being on there was never a bad thing, even during the 80s when they made movies.
Nerds.
Yeah. The look itself was like kind of lame, but that I guess that's how.
I never looked like that. I was always.
Nah. I mean, there are more than just your typical grade A straight A student.
Yeah.
And, there's comic book nerds, video game nerds. There's the nerddom is a huge community. Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. I had to sneeze and I was holding it in.
I saw. You had that constipation face right there. So yeah. So, that's what I got. Oh yeah, and then one more thing.
What's that, bud?
We got about 5 minutes left. Let's take a look at we got one trailer that we were supposed to watch last week, but we were pressed for time here.
What trailer is that?
Let me pull it up, and we'll see.
Daryl Dixon?
Nah. Shit, I forgot to watch that. I need to go jump on that. All right. Let's take a look at Marvel Zombies. If you still have a Disney Plus subscription, Marvel Zombies.
I still got a Disney Plus subscription, but I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
Let's take a look. See how it's looks like before we go watch Marvel Zombies. See how that animation is like, oops. What? No, I want to go to K-pop Demon Hunters. That's weird. Like that animation is like super Disney.
Super Disney.
Yeah, like I get it to. Okay, that one right there. Like
Super Disney.
Yeah, very. I guess the character design is like all your Disney animated hits from the last 60 years.
20 years?
Not 60 years before we got to the Pixar stuff. You know, I think the last one was Lilo and Stitch? No.
Not
Shit.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah,
The,
no. I know it's before the Frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah, before Frozen, I think. Yeah,
It was Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. Well, anyways, let's take a look. There's a scene in Dead City like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad they kind of had the same idea.
No one is safe.
Finally, the battle they will sing about for ages. This is not the night we fought!
No.
Marvel Zombies, rated TV MA, streaming September 24th, only on Disney Plus.
Now I want to watch it.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Now I want to watch it. Before I was just, now I want to watch it.
Oh yeah. The whole Marvel animated thing with Disney was like starting to really come up. So the first season was great. I haven't seen the second season yet, and now they kind of like went into this direction with the Marvel Zombies. Like, wow, okay, definitely a watch. Definitely a watch. What do you think, Mike? What were you graded?
9-2.
9-2. Yeah, I agree. It looks exciting. 4 episodes only. So yeah.
4 episodes only, so they got to fit a lot in a short time.
I'm not too I haven't brushed up on Marvel Zombies as far as the book is concerned. I don't know if will they be taking stuff from there, or they just completely create.
Well, I have to watch it first before I say anything, because I'm kind of hip on Marvel Zombies. I collected the 12 episode.
Okay. Yeah, I picked up a one shot on eBay
one shot
not too long ago, but it was just because it was a Marvel Zombies. I can't remember the name, but it had the New Warriors in there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I picked that up because I'm a fan of New Warriors. I wanted to read that.
So you like Hercules?
No. Nah. I'm more of the first
Nova?
iteration. Yeah, Nova, Night Thrasher, Silhouette, Firestar, Marvel Boy. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Darkhawk was in there at one point. Turbo. Who else?
Angel was in there for a little bit.
Yeah, but Angel was on the second or third generation of it.
And Ghost Rider was in there.
Rage was like a later addition for the first team. And Namorita, which is Namor's cousin. It's like probably the most, I would say, popular team during the 90s. Next to the, like third down the X-Men being the top one. Avengers, however, like never really in that time during the 90s, like Avengers never really topped the X-Men. I think X-Men was the most popular title as far as like Marvel group.
I agree.
Yeah. I am. All right, so we hit our hour. Mike,
You
you
know,
got anything else?
I'll see you at San Diego Comic-Con.
San Diego Comic-Con. And
Fan
who,
Expo.
who are the Seahawks again playing? Who they're playing again?
They're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go Tampa Bay. Let's go Tampa Bay.
Oh, you're a Baker Mayfield fan this week, huh?
Actually, I'm a huge Baker Mayfield fan. No matter where he went, he was actually a pretty decent quarterback, which is a bad situation. Like Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, and now Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Yeah,
Gonna take over for Brock Purdy. I predicted.
for now until it gets back and healthy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's a great situation to have two great quarterbacks start. Potentially start at any team in the leagues.
I think Mac Jones has a better arm and a better feel for the game.
No, because he has a very simplified playbook for him.
Yeah, well, still simplified playbook. He's winning.
And we're talking about Shanahan, who's a quarterback whisperer.
Yeah.
If you had trained under Mike and then later to be Kyle, you would probably be a top notch quarterback in the league.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I can see it. I
can see if I was under Sean McVay, maybe. Fucking
No, McVay's not a quarterback whisperer. It's the Shanahans, man. Go with the Shanahans. All right, people. Thank you for watching. And again, hit the bell for notifications.
Like and subscribe.
And you find us here almost every Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Still working on the kinks on on Mike's channel. That way he can start streaming on his own because he's gonna be wearing the big boy pants, and he likes playing radio with me. I like to see Mike grow his wings and get more
radio.
Into his realm of cosplay and create and grow that cosplay channel and cosplay network after being hated at the first or second Fan Expo Frisco because he said some pretty naughty things.
True. Everything was true. Everything was fact.
Which I understand. You were upset that the title was stolen from you. And we backed you up on that. And we will still back you up on that.
Thank you.
I think it was just
ageism.
And the fact that the dude did not put any effort into that cosplay, but he was just young and sexy versus you as an old curmudgeon who is very skillful at making costume.
Yep. I'm going to take the championship with my Gengar because it's looking good as we speak.
All right.
Working on as we speak.
Be on the lookout for that, guys. In November, we'll have photos of Mike's cosplay during the convention. We'll probably be streaming from there, and yeah, check in again next Saturday and for another exciting episode with with Villainous and Evel. Have a good night, everybody.
Love, peace, and cosplay.
Love, peace, and cosplay, and let's end the stream. Good night. Outro.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our two Instagram accounts, Sealess Villains and Sealess Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts.